Yay, you found Edmodo. If you don't know, Edmodo is like Facebook, except it's for school and Mark Zuckerberg isn't watching. That was kind of annoying because it sends me these emails every so often about questions that are really easy, like a plant is watered daily and then you forget to water it one day. What happens? It will die immediately, of course. What else? Okay, let's go. So this is the most recent of the posts. Okay. Hey Yal, happy 2018! It's on February 21st. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You missed about like 2 months, but okay. And then a reply. Literally the exact same minute. What? Keep in mind, it has been about 4 years since we last used this Edmodo group. So our English teacher was a massive nerd and also weeaboo. So we did role-playing in English, and we never really did much, but it was a lot of fun. The first part was making our characters. Okay, here we go. I just typed a description of my character while sending it, my connection broke. So then when I turned back on, it still wouldn't load, so I was refreshed and the whole thing was gone. It really sucks because I spent like 3 hours on it. And then I complained about the same thing. Good for you. You spent 3 hours on Edmodo? I said like 3 hours. Still. Fine, I admit that I exaggerated. Happy now? Yes. Yay, laughing emoji. No, not really. Honestly, they sound like a married couple fighting over something. Why aren't my replies showing up? Every time I edit a reply, all my past ones get freaking deleted. Every time I freaking edit one, all my past replies and posts are freaking deleted. And everyone's posts are being repeated as replies. And then he replies to himself. Same here. I keep on having to redo all my replies because it just deletes everything when I refresh the page or edit a post. Mine aren't either. Mine aren't either. Mine aren't either. You know, I still don't know if this was faked or not. Sassy Pepper. Inside joke. I was going to post a really long post, and I want to see my avatar look like I post, so I clicked on it. The page was out of date, so I went back to the previous page and deleted all my hard work. Some periods keep out as really hard to write with. I found each letter with the previous counts of my letters. And it made me want to say, Gurk! What? Anyone here know who Gertrude Stein is? Nope. She is a famous American who almost died in a Paris hotel. So famous that one 5th grader knows about her. That was very helpful. I'm going to use that information for the rest of my life. We also wrote stories about the role-playing characters because it was English class. We had to do something like that, right? Here's the first one I found. This is my story. Great start. I am Skender's Mongasonian. What? Hold on. Mongasaionian. Mongasaionian. Cursing for such a long name. To continue. In my native language, Mongasaionian means emperor. My father believed one day I would become a great king. And then it goes on for a really long time, and it talks about forests and also child abuse. I can do epically epic stuff that's totally epic, and all of you who cower and plead for mercy. If I were a master, but I'm not a major, which is still pretty good. I cannot do a death trap because it's the highest level 10, and a major can only do up to 3. I cannot do it. That was one sentence. The things I think are awesome level 1 stuff is present sense and object reading, both of which I can do because I rolled 4. I can't wait for level 3, then I can do Evil Eyes. Evil Eye reminds me of Pokemon's Scary Face. You are not a major. We're all noobs right now. I'm ashamed to admit it, but that was me. You just randomly typed in letters on the keyboard Atard. Atterwee with 3 tat 1 kwanning 1337? 1 hat 3 0 1 to 3 at. 1 the 1 with 3 at 3. $1 rue $13. Jesus, this is so hard. Is 1 I or L? Now, I'm sorry, light blue character, because this response is about like 4.5 years late, but yes. Now to continue the story of Skender's Mongasaionian. Curse me again for the long name. This is chapter 2 of my story. Again, I must say, beautiful start. I was free. I walked with lots of stealth, but that didn't stop a Blue Droid 4 from catching up to me. A Blue Droid 4 is a droid created by my father that, comma, quotation mark, keeps things in order, comma, quote, period. They have, comma, quote, kept things in order, comma, quote, for years in my village, period. But, quite luckily, I remembered that my father taught me the emergency shutdown code for the Blue Droid 4. I quickly shouted out, Fresgarian Pungin Sorfin Lafa. The droid collapsed to my feet, but I knew I needed to get stronger. Much stronger. Kid, how does... You literally said 4 words and then the thing died. How does that mean any... Oh, okay, you know what? Let's just move on. The root was not a root at all, but the length of a giant tarantula, lifted me up like a Skender's taco, that's the name by the way, and squeezed me the same way. It brought me closer and closer to Ita's terrible 3-foot-long mandibles. I could just see the acid ooze and the foul smell steaming from Ita's sickening mouth, making a sound that was like and continuing to drool acid. I would have been spider soup if it weren't for a giant... Wait, hold on. For a giant furry creature? This guy was saved by a furry. Oh, okay.